So I thought it would be funny to do a video on what my followers think about me. And the followers probably, like, I know I've met probably in CrossFit or at the hospital, or in life. You probably thought I'm like a cray-cray. A cray-cray into all of these like self-growth things, right? And it's like, oh, she acts like she knows better than us. And I'm like, yes, I do. Sometimes I do. Mostly I do, I would say, because my frequency wasn't where I am now. So probably now, but at that time I don't think so. But also we all have different things to offer. So nobody knows more than other people at the same time. And you probably thought, oh my gosh, like she's going through her phase. She's going through her phase. She's going through divorce. She's gone cray-cray. Like when I meet her in person, maybe like in CrossFit or at the hospital, they're like she seems to be okay. She seems to be taking care of her patients well. And then she seems to like work out well, follow instructions, and she seems to be doing okay. But then she does sound crazy a little bit. Oh my gosh, oh my god, my gloves, my teeth, anyway. And what else did you guys think about me? You're probably judgmental of me. Judgmental of the work that I was doing and I keep on doing on myself. I was like, oh, like she just like likes to show off, like she knows everything, and we do all go through phase of that. But I definitely felt like I needed to share my journey. And that's okay, and that's one of my purpose. What else did you guys think about me? Okay, let's see. You loved and hated me at the same time. You're just like, oh my god, I feel so good when she talks. I feel like it resonates with me, right? Like, and sometimes the resonation we feel may not be at like conscious level, but maybe subconsciously. But then your body remembers, and so your body feels maybe calmer when you hear me. And so you're just like, oh, like I love that, but at the same time your mind is like, oh, like what the hell is wrong with her? Like who talks about these things? So judgmental at the same time, maybe, which is why I kept on appearing in your field, because you were meant to let go of that judgment. Or maybe some of you were just there to see, oh, let's see how far she goes in life and being this way, living an abundant life. As like to call it, abundant life. Let's see how far she goes. She has to be realistic at some point. Like maybe there were also like some judgments around that. And that you are hopefully probably looking into how you can stay in neutrality around those. And a lot of times when we judge others, it means that we judge that part in ourselves. And I'm also somebody that you can have conversation with and like connect deeply. Like deeper connection is important to me. So you're probably like she sounds cray-cray, she sounds woo-woo, but then when I talk to her, she doesn't sound woo-woo. And so you probably felt insecure to tell me like to do things a certain way because I seem to know it, or I seem to have the support in my life to know what I'm doing. But then you're just like she has no idea like what she's doing. So you need to be a little bit realistic, like get a job, like 9 to 5. Like, yes, we need to work hard in life to find joy and abundance. And a lot of you probably also felt like really angry, upset that I'm just joyful. Maybe like during my joyful videos. And you're just like, life is so miserable, like with all the politics and all of that, like, oh my gosh, like why is she so joyful? And so you must have also been upset, because that's what happens when we live not joyful life, others' joy doesn't make us happy. It takes a while to be okay. We can only be okay with others' joy when we understand we are in joyful state. So I was a mirror to how joyful you can be, but then because you couldn't be joyful, and so that made you be upset with me, like mad and angry about like the things that I say, or like my nature or joyful like behaviors. So I was a trigger for you. What else? And by the way, I have been on the other end of that, like all of it. I own it. I still like am in that end sometimes, and I will like still have to work through things. So I've been there. I've done that. So no shame. And just for fun, okay? And what else were you thinking about me? And you're probably like, let's see how far she goes. Maybe it's a phase, but then you've now come to see my energy and the abundant life that I live. That seems authentic. That doesn't seem to come from a place of ego. It comes from a very grounded place, and you're just like, how did she do it? So now maybe you're moving toward curiosity of like, how did she do it? Is it true that universe exists? Is it true that spirits exist? Is it true that we're not alone? Maybe you're also questioning that. Questioning the presence of source in our life. And I have been there too. So I've been everywhere you've been through. Been in or wherein. Yeah, so love and hate relationship. That's what we have with other people when we're not truly authentic within ourselves. So I simply have been a mirror to you. I was simply a mirror to you, to show you where you're not healed, to show you where you're not finding abundance, to show you the part of you that you didn't discover yourself in. And whether it is a part of me that, you know, I've also like cried a lot and talked about crying, you know, and maybe like you found me crying to be like sad for you because it resonated to a part of you. Or when I cry and talk about like emotions, you're annoyed by that. It means that you are not letting that part of you come out, which is why you're annoyed by that. So I've only shown you the part of you within yourself, whether it's the sadness or joy that you don't yet acknowledge. I've only shown you a little taste of the mindsets that hold you back, that I was working through, I am working through, or set myself free in many ways and keep on working through. So I have only been, you see, a mirror to who you are. Whatever you listened to or whatever you watched about me. Also for dancing, let's talk about dancing and singing. In the beginning, you're probably like, well, what the hell is wrong with her? Like, she just dances, like, she doesn't even like, it's just not even like that great. Like, why is she like dancing? And then maybe slowly you started to feel maybe, like she seems to have fun when she's dancing. And then maybe slowly, maybe I should dance a little. And maybe you danced a little. And maybe you started dancing a lot more. And then maybe you are dancing more now than ever and you're having so much fun. So that is also a part of me that you saw in yourself. And singing. Initially you may have been like, oh my god, I'm so cringe, right? I'm so cringe. Like, oh my gosh, I missed the word. Like, she's just messing all everything. But then later on, you're just like, oh, she seems to have fun with it. And she seems to be getting better. So maybe there is something there. Or maybe you're still in the phase of like, oh my god, stop singing, girl. That's also okay. I'm only showing you the part of you that you haven't seen in yourself. And if singing is something, for example, that cringes you, it means that there's a part of you that wants to sing. You see, we are either going to be annoyed or we're going to love the part of others that we want for ourselves. In the beginning, before, I couldn't like, I don't know, my singing is like, I hated my voice. I hated the singing aspect of myself. And then I didn't, like, it's like, it took me a while to accept that part of me. And because it is so important to me, that I was running away from that, right? And sometimes that's what we do. So maybe singing, that's been for you. Or art. It's just like, oh, like anybody can do that. Like my 5-year-old does that painting. Like that's also okay. But then you can also be, maybe you'll also be like, yeah, she's having fun. It means that you've accepted that part in yourself. But then if you have judged that part in me, it means that you judge that part in you that wants to do art, that wants to paint and have fun. It's been a fascinating journey, and thank you for being part of my life, part of my journey, in whatever phase that you saw me, my kitties here, whatever phase you saw me go through. Just playing with my makeup. I'm so grateful that you were part of that, and there's a reason that you're watching this, or you watched any of my videos, or I watched you, because we were supposed to cross the path in order for us to learn from one another. Okay, I think I'm gonna end this now.